going on? Ah! Good, 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 good. I was like, what's going on? I was having a hard time getting in. Not sure what was going on. Anyway, guys, here I am. I want to say 6 minutes late, but in reality, it's 9 minutes. But I was here. I was trying to get in because you know how I have it scheduled that I'm gonna go live at 5:30, and I'm there and I'm clicking on it, and I don't know how to just go live. It's like ridiculous, totally ridiculous. But and there was one person waiting. That sucks. The one day that I had one person waiting for me and I couldn't get in. Anyway, so yesterday's project was totally up. I didn't like it. No, I tried. I really tried to force myself to like it, but I really, really didn't like it. I really, really tried to force myself. I said, Paula, you're being picky. Paula, like, no, it's okay. Not every single one of them are going to be a hit. But I was a little bit devastated. So, yeah, it's around there someplace that I'm going to tear it apart and reuse the product for something else because I know those painted beads have potential. I don't like painted beads too much, but those I think have potential. So I have to stick with it. And maybe it's not, it's time to shine. It's not those beads' time to shine. But anyway, look what I got in the mail today. I got these little I want to say they're like doggy collars, but they're not doggy collars. They are little straps for my wire. Like sometimes you have wire that, and to tell you the truth, I have to. You guys are looking at my package. I got a box today. Okay, so hear me out. I am a person that you tell me that something's good, I want to try it, and I need to figure out. So these are all my wires. And of course, I can't just buy one. I have to buy a whole pack. So, yes, I have a whole bunch of wire that I don't like it. But when you buy overseas, they tell you the measurement of but because they do it like in mass production, labels is not a thing of their design or their investment in producing the item. So now you have a whole bunch of these little spools of wire that you don't know what size they are. And because they're all thin, it's just by millimeters, there's a difference. So this one is 0.45. That's the one that I like, the 0.45. The 0.60 millimeter, I think it's okay. It's thick. However, if you're gonna use like crimp beads, you need to buy bigger crimp beads and you need to know what you're doing because you can't use, you can't cross one wire. Like sometimes you go with two and then when you fold it, now you have four and it doesn't go inside the crimp bead. That's because it's too thick. But this one, 0.45, is my go-to. Now, sometimes I like to use the 0.27, point 30s, high 20s, low 30s. I like to use that one as well because those are good for bracelets. Now, it's because these are wire. You see how stiff these things are? These are like real wire. And I think that these have strands attached, but I don't think it's like the 49 strand, the 21 strand, that those real expensive. I really don't think so. Um, because so it has a little hole. You see the little hole? So you put that wire through the little hole, and then you put the and now voila! It does not go all crazy, this tangling itself. So look, and then you go like this, and you could go like that, and you could go like this. You don't have to take it off. Isn't that neat? Okay, so and of course, this is by Beadalon, commercial not paid, and it looks very good. So far, I think it does what it's supposed to do. We will see, because sometimes the more you use them, they stretch depending on the quality. I don't know. This is the first time I have it. Now, this is how they come. They come in a pack of 3. If you want, you could take a screenshot. Maybe I could do far and you guys could screenshot it so you know what it is. And look, gives you the instructions on how to use it just in case you don't know how to use it. But I'm jack of all trades. I know how to use everything. Okay, that's my garbage can. I just play basketball, shoot hoops. So I have 2 more. So this one is 45. So I'm going to hold on to this one. Let's see. Um, I have so much. I have what? Oh, let's see. Let's do a gold one because it's good to have the gold and the silver. And I'm going to show you guys pens. I have so many pens. I promised you that I was going to show you. You saw the video yeah, a lot of you guys saw the video. I don't have a like, you see how it untangles? So that's what this little doggy collar is, you see, because it comes out. So we are going to do this. I can't believe there was one person waiting for me and they got tired of waiting. I was just a couple of minutes late, dude. Calm down. But I do appreciate. I'll be back tomorrow again, 5:30, and I will make sure tomorrow I'm early because I see people don't know how to wait, and I am not technical. I don't know. Okay, so we're gonna put this here. Okay, now this one is a point 0.5. You see, it's all millimeters. Point 0.5 to 0.45. It's 0.05 difference, but it is thicker. And when you're using a crimpy that is so tiny, especially the lollipop crimp beads, and I like it because look, it's like really secure. All I gotta do is pull this and it'll go around. The band will go around. Perfect. Okay, so I have this one. I could use these two are the same. It's just 0.05 difference. I could use, I have a gold one and a silver. So now let me look for a thin one. A thin one. Do I use a lot? I don't use a lot of thin ones. Okay, this is 40. You see, I buy everything in exaggeration. I don't know how to buy. You see, oh, this one is 0.35. But this one is a small spool. I don't want that one. I'm using only big spools. Let's see what else I got here. Do you guys hear my music? It's non-licensed. And I'm not here by myself talking to myself like I'm going crazy. Um, you see, this is point three, thin. Um, so, and that's it's not an M, it's a point. Where it is it? A point and a three. You see, it could be point 31, point 37. God knows who cares. It's point three. That's the one number that I care. Point three, point four, point five. The other number, it's irrelevant. Okay, so that one, I'm going to use this one for this. And again, this is going to be like for bracelets because I don't want to carry around with um, that big bag of all those things that most of it I'm not going to use now. I could be nice and I could invite my posse. I have a group of girls, they got my back. But I can't. I have to do this. This is my journey. Not everybody is in this journey. I'm in this journey. I need coffee. I need coffee. I need to call my husband. He's such a good man. He brings me coffee all the time. Don't get me wrong. He is an a-hole. Sometimes he's nice. You see? And they snap together. Look, I have three rows. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Let's see. It went through the hole. You see what I did? Okay, this is what I'm going to be using. This one is going to, and this bag is going to go bye bye. But because I'm so special and I am so, what do you call that? Extra. Extra. Yeah, I'm a little extra. It's okay. I know. I'm aware. I'm in tune with it. So I bought another pack of three. I don't really need it. But just in case I need it, I have it. That's my mother showed me that. Always buy extra because it's better to have it than need it and not have it. Although you become a hoarder, because that is basically a hoarder in making. Yep, a hoarder in the making. Look, yes, absolutely. But that's not hoarder when it's crafting. It's not hoarding. So let's clear the air on that one. Let's clear the air because that one is definitely not. Okay, I gotta tell you guys. Look, I have one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, and there's another one coming. These are the Sunny Angels. This particular one are the hippers. These are the ones that go um, to your phone or your laptop or your monitor at work. But I also have the ones that look back. They are so cute. Let's see. Let's see if I have the ones that are looking back. No. Let me see. Nope, these are regular ones. Ah, here they are. These are so cute. You're gonna love these. These, I'm telling you, when I tell you that these are so cute. Look, this one is a picture like the phone. You see, where is it? The phone. You see, this is the phone, and this is the little doll with the little booty. Look how cute she is. Actually, it's a little boy. And it looks back. So if anybody's looking at you, it's looking back. Or you could put it in the front of the monitor and she would be like this, looking at you. And I think it's so cute. And I did not like. toys when I was small at all. Okay, so missed. Okay, with that said, let's go over the items that I got in the mail today. So this package came from oh 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 yeah, I have to put no do not disturb because um that's my girls. I can't talk to them. Sorry about that. Um on TT, it's called the account is called Threads and Tangles. Vanessa, she is the sweetest young lady that actually her son is a senior in high school, so she's not a young lady. Yes, she is. She's so cute. She's so cute. Okay, so these are um, crystals to do jewelry. I have to show you. These are barrels. The barrels, I use them for purse charms. Look how long this one is. Look how that shimmers. They're glass. Look, look how cute those are. I'm going to show you in a little bit. Look how many you get. $6. But you will not regret it. They are super cute. Very good quality. So, excuse me. These are like a grage, beige and gray at the same time, like in between there. Yeah. Then I have these. These are charcoal. And if you go and hit Vanessa Threads and Tangle, she is the cutest. Look, look at this one. This one is like a gray with a hint of blue on it. And these are super, super cute. When I tell you that they are cute, they are cute. I love these to make my bougie purse charms. Okay, so and then I have these beige ones. They're like a cream. They're really, really cute. Okay, so then I'm a little disappointed on the teardrops. Can I say that? They are cute, don't get me wrong, but I like the big ones. And I only got one big one. The other ones are small. I'm not too fond of them. But that's not her fault. That was my fault. Okay, these are butterflies. And these butterflies, hi, welcome in and thank you for likes. If you're not following me, please follow me. So, as I was saying, these are like little butterflies, you see? And they shimmer. You put these between the beads, and these are the butterflies, I think, are 750. I don't sell them. Her name is Vanessa Threads and Tangle. Tell her Regan sent you, or Crown Beads, or Paula. She knows me. Um, and she's very, very nice. Oh, I got two. Thank you for coming by. And I am going to show pens, but I'm just talking to see if anybody came. And I'm sorry, I was like a couple of minutes late. I was here, but I didn't know how to click in. I was trying to look it, so I just created a new live and just went ahead and did it. So I got this one in like a champagne. I got it like a yellow. I got a green. A lot of people don't like green, but I think green is cute. And no, this is just some other kind of beads. And then I have this. I want to show you these before we go to show the pens because we got to do these pens. These are pre-made pens, and I know you are going to like them. And if you don't like them, I could fix them so you do like them. I want to make sure that you do like them. Okay, so this is the one that I really, really, really like. This one is like, they are so super cute. These are called teardrops. You see how they are? They're little teardrops. And I did not like them. I really didn't. But one of my girls from my posse, the ones that I said I could call them, but I don't want to bother them because one is sick. Okay, she's my bestie, she's sick, but I don't want to bother her because she's really sick. And I know if I call them, they're all are gonna come and help me here to do my live. But I want new people. I want a community that we are going to learn, that we are going to grow together. And you guys are gonna become my OGs. Okay, so this is the size that I like. You see my nail and the bead? Okay, so then I got these other ones. I don't really. I was so excited because she had them, and I told them, "Yeah, I want them." But look how tiny they are. You see? But I'm pretty sure I could still use them. They do. Oh, I got number three. I got peoples. Welcome in, guys. Thank you so much for coming by. Who's that? Al Anthony. Oh my God, Vivian. I have a whole family. You see, I told you I got a posse here. I just didn't want to bother anybody. I knew they were going to come. And I didn't tell nobody. I did it quite calladita. So then I have this brown one. You see, I have this brown one. And again, they don't look much. I really didn't like them at the beginning, but they grew on me. And I'm going to show you why. I'm going to show you why they grew on me. And I'm going to show you this. Where is it? 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 I think I have it on my purse. That is not cool at all. Oh, no, here it is. You see how this one sits? One bead goes that way and the other bead goes this way. You see? And look at that. Look at that. Look at that bling. Hmm. And these are like extremely gorgeous. Who else is there? I know Al is there, Vivian is there. There is a fourth person now. Welcome in and thank you so much for coming by. So look how gorgeous this is. Okay, Crown, and what can I do with that? What can I do with that? I'm going to show you what you could do with that. Now, I'm telling you. Now I'm just going to slip this behind it. Obviously, it goes on the belt, but I don't want to force it. Look at that. Look at that. You have a color in mind? Just give me a call. I got the inventory. I got the goods. I can make it happen. So you see? That is really, really cute. I know for a fact you will love this. Miss Brenda! Thank you so much. So I was just showing this new one. Look at this one, girl. Look at this one. And look at these beads because it's all about the bead. Look at that bead. It's a cat eye. And if you get your nails done cat eye, girl, what can I say? Okay, let me get this out of here because I want to show you my pens. I have lots of pens. Lots of pens, and these are pre-made pens. These pens are definitely going for 17. And they're going for 17 because they're already made. And I've had them and I want to sell them. I haven't advertised them. That's the reason why I know for a fact they haven't sold. But look how beautiful this one is. Look at that little girl. Look at that little girl. Look at that face. And I'm in the works and looking for little chocolate girls. Look at this pen. When you're working in the office, you're definitely going to make a statement with that. And then right next to you, you're going to put your purse. Look at this. Let me put this on the purse. I like little purses because I'm a big girl. And if I have a big purse, a big girl, it take too much space. But like this. Look at that. Where would you like me to sign? Oh, where did I buy this? Let me show you where I'm telling you. Any platform you go, if I'm there, that's who I am. And I know it's backwards. I have to call the girl and tell her to make it backwards. That way you could read it. It's crown beads. Okay, so this is the only one that I have that has a pen. I was inspired the day that I made this one. I was inspired to make a pen, and I know it's definitely beautiful. Okay, I have this white one. Now, some of them has pom poms. You don't have to get the pom pom. I could put another dangle like some beads or a charm or something else if you don't want the pom pom. I just am a pom pom girl. Okay, this one is CC, and you see the beads. I see it and I see it backwards, and I don't like it because I see it backwards. See the pom pom is on this on my left, but when I see it in the computer, it's on the right. I know I could flip the camera. I still don't know how to do that, but I'm working on it. You see, and this one is white. Now, you have to see these beads because I'm all about the beads. I like the beads. I just don't want no ugly plain beads. Look, that has a rose inside of that. It has a rose capsulated inside of that. And you have on this particular one, there's one, two, three, four, five, six beads that has roses inside of them. Okay, let's bring this little baby over here. Ooh, 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 ooh. It's heavy. I have a lot of different ones. I have this one. I think this one is gorgeous. This one, I felt inspired and I made a little keychain. And you see, I had to put a pom pom. I just had to. So I just ordered a stand that looks like a purse. That way I could just have it here and not abuse my purse. And it has like two little hooks to hook up the chain. Look at that. Look at that. That is gorgeous. Look at this. The heart is on the other side. You see, I see it backwards. I'm gonna have to fix that. It had that heart has like gold, gold flakes. Yeah, flakes inside of it. And I'm working on one that I have separated here. It's gonna be the Tiffany color. So I have several of them. I'm a red girl. I love red. Now, remember that I had showed you these little barrels? Those are crystals. These are resin, but these here in the short chain are crystals. And again, this one has that rose encapsulated inside the bead. And I can make this whichever style you want. I can make them whichever color. Let's suppose you like large purses. I can make them larger if you want it larger. I can make it smaller if you want it smaller. The good thing with this, you could use it with one, and you could use the other one on your phone. So you'll get two items for the price of one. Most of my chains, I like to have them all with doubles. Okay, this one is like a Tiffany color. So any color that you have in mind, if you have you want a pink one, a purple, I have all colors. Now, you see that some people like to have dolls. This particular one is a doll. You see, this is called a Laura, and this is black and white. I think she's Japanese character. And also, as I said, I'm looking to see if I could find some chocolate girls. Um, so I have a lot of different ways. I have this one as a little kitty. You see her little paws? And this bow is made of glass. So I have a lot of these things. So it's basically, let's see. This is the one that I fixed for one of my customers, Vivian. Yeah, I just haven't mailed it. Um, let's see, because I do junk keychains as well, which are junk keychains that has a lot of different, and this particular one has a twinkle twinkle, and it says happy. It has another little twinkle twinkle over here, and it has like little acrylics on it as well. Okay, let's see if I have anything. Okay, this one belongs to a keychain that it's around there. Let's see if we could find that keychain. Here she is. Okay, here goes this one. And she has a little keychain. And again, I can make them more elaborate, less elaborate. Me personally, I don't like too much on them. I like them simple. But I guess a lot of people like the junk keychains that has a lot of stuff that you could put on them. And I definitely um I like them, but I like the dangle, but I don't like too much. No judgment. If you want them with a lot, I could make them with a lot, whichever color you want. Any type of special beads that you guys prefer, and I could find them, would definitely add them. So, with that said, let's see if I could carry this little baby back home. Okay. Now, this pen, I made it the other day. It's a collection of Momo. The bunny is called Momo. This one, if you could see how cute she is, she has her little eye covers. She's getting ready to go to sleep. And you could see the pen. And I had some small pink beads, pearls, and I made a dangle with it. And you could see that the whole pen. He wears his jewelry with his nightwear. Ese hombre. And I usually come and I just stay an hour, half an hour. I'm doing every single day at 5:30. Persistency, everybody's telling me I'm giving you persistency. I'm going to continue to come every day. I'm not going to look for my crutches because I have lots of friends that they will back me up, but they are all makers. All my friends are makers. We all get together and we all do the same, but we need to venture out on our own so we could grow and everybody could see my products. My products could get out there. So look at this one. I call this one the little old lady. People say, "Why'd you find so cute?" And I think she is so cute. When I was a little girl, I never played with toys, and she came with this little cart with wheels, and I said, "Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and make a little dangle for the pen." Um, a lot of people question if they're heavy. No, this particular one is not heavy, and my extensions, I don't make them too long because I don't like the long pens and the heaviness of them. I don't, I don't think they're not for me. And then because they're not for me, I can't be inspired to make them. So this is the biggest that I would go. And you see the little old lady's winking her eye. She goes, I got this. So, like this one, she's long. She didn't have a long extension, but she's a doll and she's a standard size doll. You see this one? This is Laura. Her name is Laura, and she's on a rhinestone pen. And these dolls are all collectible items. Who collects them? I have no idea. But and they are authentic dolls. Once I drill them, they are no longer collectible items because the value has been lost. However, for some reason in the crafting community, everybody likes to see them on pens. So they don't care if I drill them. And yes, I definitely lobotomize them and I make holes in them. Not everything has a character. This one, a perfume bottle and a pen. And I'm telling you, it's very light. It's not heavy at all. While you're working, you're making a statement and you look over your shoulder. Can I help you? Yes, with an attitude. I gotta tell you guys, I'm 65 years old. I am so proud of myself. I've been scared that I'm gonna die since I'm 38. I'm 65, all those years worried about dying. Look how beautiful. Look at how beautiful that one is. I have another one. This one, a friend of mine, the one that's sick, made it for me for my birthday. Look how cute. She is gorgeous. So it doesn't have to have a doll. It doesn't have to have a character. It could be bougie. It could be fancy. I have this one because a lot of people, the most that they like is the fancy ones. So look how sexy this one is. She cute. She hella cute. She has a tattoo on her leg. The thing that we advertise, right? Look how cute she is. And these are a deep purple that goes with her ponytails. And you see on her head she has I can't do this. Okay, here it is. She has a feather and it's purple, the color of these beads that are here. And she has a little dangle too. You see? It's all about the bling. It's all about the bling. This one is called Doronami. I think she's Japanese too or Chinese. I don't know. It's just a thing in the community where all the crafts take place. People decide on what items. Now, I have this girl. I think I already showed one of her. What? Oh, yes, I did. These are little garden fairies. And this one has a little dangle too, you see? Look at that little face. She's a bumblebee. You see her little butt? Yeah. She's like a garden fairy. And you see the rose, the pearl rose here? Look how gorgeous that bead is. I need to learn how to flip this camera because I'm getting vertigo. She is very, very cute. And I'm telling you, she's not heavy at all. This is another one. I put her like on a little cloud. This is lavender and yellow. And you see, I made a little dangle for this one too. Hello. Yeah, definitely she is very cute. And you know, sometimes the dolls that they put they're flat in the back. I like them in 3D. They go all the ways around. I don't think I ever have any of them. Okay, besides these things, excuse me, I have these picture holders. These picture holders, I'm going to show you in a second. I don't glue them because I don't know if the person who wants to take them to their forever home wants to wants the beads that I added to them. So I haven't glued her. But look at this guy. This guy, you could put him on your desk. Let's suppose you work in a reception area. You could leave a little sign, have a seat. I'll be with you in a second. Or just don't talk to me. I'm on my break. And this it'll be like a statement that you put. It doesn't have to be Stitch. It could be any character of this size that could stand by itself. Like personally, I would put this one. Look at his face. He's a bad boy. He says, why? Or where's Dora? This one. You see, I can lobotomize her, drill her head. And this is an authentic doll. She is an authentic doll. Um, and they are like blind boxes. But look at that. Have a seat. Can you imagine that? It's like, ooh. You say, why is she so mean? Maybe your boss will say, Paula, you got to remove that from your desk. I have little cutesy ones too. And I'm almost finished. Look at that. Look how cute that is. This one has a spiral. You could put a picture, you could put business cards, you could put anything you want to. Like on this particular one, you could put like 4 or 5 business cards, take a card, anything that you want to put on it. You could put it on your desk, you could put it on any place, like on a shelf, or and it doesn't have to have the bowl. I like bowls, so I'm a little girl. I'm a little tomboyish, but a little girly. You get it right. Multiple facet. Yeah, Al could say. Yeah, he knows. He knows. My junior is just like that. These are really cute. I think these are called soki. You see, they're Chinese or Japanese or something like that. I don't know. I have a Miss Emma. And as you could see, the clip that I use, it's different. This one is a roach clip. Oh, did I say that? But you see what it is? Yeah. Look how cute this one is. She is so summery, springy, right? This one is definitely really cute. And they're all authentic dolls. That means that they're collectible figurines. Yeah, a lot of people think they're cute. I don't know. Okay, let's see. I have one here without a bow, and she's like a little dark girl. Where's my nurse? Oh, there goes the nurse. Look at her face. She reminds me of Wendy. You see? She's like a little dark girl. Hmm. I'm going to show you the nurse. I would not want this nurse near me while I'm in the doctor. This one has a little tiny bone. Where is she? There you go. Look at her face. She's kind of cute, but she's dark. You can see she's dark. Absolutely. She's definitely dark. And again, they're not flat in the back. They are complete. Look at her hair. My hair will never grow like that. But it's okay. Let's see what else do we have. I'm going to show you the car charms and I'm going. Oops. And I need this one. Okay, these are car hangers. You hang them in the rear view mirror. A lot of people think that they're big, but they're not. I have a video on my profile where you could see that they're not really big. They're like the size of my hand. So if you put your hand like that right underneath the rear view mirror, you see, look. And these are so cute. And again, this is a character, and I'm going to show you one without a character. This one is a swan. You see? There she is. And you could put this in on your rear view mirror. You could put them in the wall in a hallway or any place you want to. And I have different ways of making them with a doll, with a character, with anything that. Look at those colors. I think those colors are so cute. She's looking through some binoculars. And this one is my favorite. I really, really like him. He is definitely my little bad boy. Look at this. Yeah, he's cute. He's hella cute. I really love him. He's a little fox. His name is Ryan. I have this one. It's a new one, a new Ryan that I just opened out of the box. And I'm going to put him on a card charm as well. Look at his face. He's like, no, don't mess with me. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Yes. Um, let's see. Oh, I have this doll. She's the only chocolate doll that I have. She's a pen, and you could see it looks big, but look at that little girl. Where is she? Okay, there she is. Let's get the feathers out of the way. Look at how cute she is. And then, and it's very light. The pen is very, very light. Um, it's just poofy. And then I have this one. So it could go from bougie to playful to anything you want. And this little girl is called Nancy. She's coming out of a gift box. And she's not on a bougie pen, but again, they're not glued because sometimes people say, oh, can you put her on a fancy pen? The fancy pen are the ones that have pearls or they have rhinestones, but this one is just a regular pen. It doesn't have anything on it. You see? So it was amazing. I was only supposed to be here half an hour, but thank you so much for coming by. You guys could go skedaddle and go do what you got to do. Um, share, share and tell everybody that I'm going to be here. And as soon as I get a group, I'm going to start selling. I need to start selling. Yeah, because I had taken my kids' inheritance and spent it. So now I got to earn it back to leave them something. No, I'm just kidding. I just be really responsible. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Thank you so much for coming by. Keep your head up. Don't let nobody bully you. Don't let nobody bully you. Ask my kids. I don't let my kids got bullied when they came home. I bullied them back. Nope. Be good. Keep your head up and fight the good fight. Have a good evening.